Soon. We're starting soon. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. I gotta get some water and stuff. But I'll be back momentarily for some. There's a stream star rail for 15 minutes. I got a stream star rail for 15 minutes. I got a stream star rail for 15 minutes. It's so dumb. Oh my gosh. I hate people sometimes. It's so dumb. Hi. I don't get this. I don't get people. Maybe I'm wrong. I gotta go look at something real quick. Acheron, what are you doing? I'm just curious. Like, I'm just curious. You're just like sighing over and over and over again. And it just confuses me. It just confuses me. Okay, I'm really gonna be back now though. Acheron, I need you to stop moaning in my ear. Like, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to cry. I'm ready to beat the story. I'm ready to pour my soda pop into my drink and get some ice because I forgot to do that. Okay, so that's gone. And we can play the video much game. Okay? I still don't think I have finished my dailies for the day. So let's go do that real quick. Let me check. Am I in the thing? I need to go do... If I level... I can level up a relic. Let's find a relic. What should we do? What's good? Boots? Let's try to find a Kafka upgrade. Attack, break effect. Speed, effective. What do we have on our boots? Speed, attack, attack. This is good. What is Kafka's? Speed, attack. This is okay, so we're kind of good there. I don't know why I leveled these up. Let's try chest. Attack, speed, attack, effective hit rate. This could be good on her if I find another. This is awful. Effective crit rate. Oh, what about hands? Effective hit rate. This is literally just good on her. Speed. I got an upgrade for Kafka. Speed, attack, effective hit rate. So this could be good. Speed. What's the helmet looking like here? Just effective. Oh, this is a really good piece. And this is an okay piece. What are my stats again? On my characters? Kafka is at 141, you're at 138. I want to get to like 145, so you need speed here. You need speed here. How are people getting 160 speed, yo? Do I have one of these that is lightning I could use that might have speed on it? So I guess helmet is where I gain speed, and then you gain speed. That's great. That's can't get better. This can get better. And so I guess I need a ring. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. This has speed and hit rate. Speed and crit. This is 4-piece speed, so we're gonna enhance this. Prage. I maxed it out. No. Well, I mean, that's awful. I gotta fix that setting real quick. What did I do? I didn't mean to do that, by the way. Okay. So it's technically it's an upgrade if I don't care about my effective hit rate. If I just want speed, I guess. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I can use it on someone else. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay, we did all the stuff for the day. What am I doing now? Oh, I got something. Yeah, for accidentally spending money. Like money. Okay, now we got to do the story. Okay, we could start recording now. 'Cause we are on our way to do the story. I got to do this. Okay. Trailblazer mission, go. Navigate. Go. Hurry. 12 hours until the Jeremy says
Cody's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
This is an interesting standoff. Just saying.
I already told you. We can talk things out.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
So many Galaxy Rangers.
Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct?
Maybe a little bit.
Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
Is he Hunt?
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
Yeah, that's kind of
Probably is.
yeah, it actually kind of is.
Frankness. But there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status. And none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm.
Oh,
An
it's
eternal
classic.
Classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way
He just like
it
walks
goes,
away.
so
He just like
you all have to first prove yourselves, Huh? Where are you going?
Recognize this?
it's a piece of a puzzle.
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
I don't like Boot Hill.
Muddle fudger?
Muddle fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus.
I think he
gifted to the
means
Express
mother.
by Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo.
I do kind of like his
Across
outfit, but I
these
don't like
sprawling
him.
Stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Fudging.
Now
Fudging.
it's your turn.
One fudging sight
Been
to
ages
behold.
since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets, but I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. All right then, feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play
His
along?
arm's a gun, I just
If
realized.
I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
That sounds like a good deal to me.
Right then. Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
Oh, that's right. Dan doesn't know anything about the Galaxy
my friend,
Rangers because she's been on
This
the
question is
boat.
a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with.
It's just him and
Everyone's
Akira.
on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
You're precarious.
You're gonna have about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line. Never bully the weak, never kill the innocent. These oaths are fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And
Okay.
in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Oh.
The Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, I see. He's using us.
You've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. The son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right
He's
now.
looking for Acheron.
My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. Ugh. She scares the fudge out of me.
Black Swan
Still,
is giving
she gave me
away
some
her
vital
wife.
info.
How could she do such a
Galaxy Ranger
thing?
imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It
It's
isn't.
Himiko.
Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Oh, she definitely
It's
is.
impossible.
That she definitely is.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even,
All of this is true.
perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
Okay, but
I had
Nihility's
the
the
good
best.
fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people.
Who's the
that
erudition
exist in
emanator?
planes beyond our understanding.
Is it, what's his name?
To reckon that nihility
The dude
emanators don't
from the
exist,
place that Dang Hung worked with?
maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast.
She's
We don't
on
know
her
what's happening
side.
in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo
She's
keeper
on
says
her
is
side, though. She's on her side.
on. Who knows what she intends to do?
She saved us. She's on her side. I don't care. I don't care if she's against us anymore. Enter the safe zone.
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you. Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time,
It's Sam.
they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky.
Just like the trailer.
Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But
Interesting.
now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Why is Sam talking to
A
us?
single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's not
She hit her with the technically. Technically.
many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Pinnacle and the peace.
I don't know if this is Sam now.
It
doesn't feel like it is.
No place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to dread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others.
Oh, is it Sparkle?
Penacony's Dream Master.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
The bird?
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
I'm so confused.
We are one.
Is it the? It's the bird. It's the bird.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated.
Professor Oak family.
Oak family's
Oh my God, this is so deep.
1,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave, Penacony.
Yeah, no, you got that.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
Oh,
If you think you can.
Are you threatened?
yeah. She could threaten me any day. Yeah.
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
Always, they can't.
Are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
Interesting. That's it? Only 137?
Again, about to add another mark to the tally.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
Okay, so she's making the decision to leave me.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return.
Nah, I'd win.
The radiance of the festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron, a befitting name.
Why are you talking to the person who's walking away?
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
I'm here for it. I'm here for that.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area and is happy to report that no
Oh,
injuries.
corporate like, oh yeah, no, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished
before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Oh, you're gonna get taken away. You're a whistleblower. Oh my God, it's Robin.
Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
No need to worry.
Or is it
I
Sparkle?
apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful
I have so
train
much
journey.
doubt.
What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Tell me everything you know.
It was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones, they fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the Dream Sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Likely story.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance?
Yeah.
But I really...
I got some whistleblower type action here. Gaslight him.
Technology
Gaslight him more.
hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me
Oh
keep
my
this
God.
secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
They're talking about leaks. They're
It
self-aware.
all makes sense now.
Oh my
I'll
God, they
do
added it
anything
to the
help make
story.
The Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
Oh, this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. There could be an unexpected treat in store for you.
Oh, it is Sparkle. It's
It looks like their
100%
other
Sparkle.
guests were also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape.
Oh my gosh.
So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Point of view to Robin. Oh, I was gonna say, who left me? I can hear myself singing in the
They
background.
would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void.
How are you gonna detect
The
this
family
one?
needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not,
It was a glitch.
there's
It
no
was a
point
glitch. I
staying
promise
here.
you.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC.
Oh my God, she's gaslighting the IPC now.
Miss
Oh,
Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has
That's
control
wild.
over the situation.
That's
but
so
it won't
wild, yo.
resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Okay.
You've had...
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent?
Maybe,
And a
maybe.
Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky.
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his
He
whereabouts,
is.
and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests.
Oh my gosh, it's Sparkle.
There's
She's
one for
just
you too.
handing out buttons.
Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like
Everyone's
I
like, yes, yes, and it's just Sparkle just gonna about ready to blow
had a
everyone up.
dream.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to
I never know what to
and
do
offer
during
my
dialogue.
apologies
Should
to
I
everyone.
talk or should I not? Like, I just don't know.
Are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw
Oh
those
yeah, it was
chips
definitely a mishap.
descending like
Definitely a
rain
mishap.
and red light, tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself.
Gallagher?
Is this also
That
part
sounds
of the
about
performance?
right.
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they?
It is totally
It's never
Sparkle.
ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here, take this.
Yes, I was right.
This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
We're back to where it all began.
Hi, wife.
You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's I'm fine. Sorry, I hope I haven't scared you. I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape?
It was all
When I
bait.
was caught by that meme. In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme.
And
That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations. Drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join. However,
what?
My wishes,
I wish to kill everyone and then you could come.
and I didn't get a chance to explain it to you. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
Mind blown to a whole new level.
The momentary numbness subsided. I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as
It's
I
all
thought.
in your head, chat.
I had
It's all in
arrived
your
at a
head.
place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles. And
Interesting.
So, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So I could only divert your party's attention.
So she is the evilest best friend ever.
And after all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
Wait, so we fell deeper?
That's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I love these two options. I love you.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you.
Okay.
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
Okay, I'm doing it.
2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
After a piercing screech, a thick and fiercest surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scrapped paper caught in the whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and disappearing until the turbulent, muddy current. Imbuing voices resonate through the symphony of memoria like a roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You know it came from the girl beside you, your heart beating to the same rhythm, peace, and even more peaceful. Until, in that quiet darkness, memoria ripples into existence.
I never knew you could do this.
Drive? I never knew you could drive.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is
surprising.
Surprising.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins?
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm not so sure about
Slow
that.
down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
So is Sam the true one? Okay, okay. As a long silence ensures, neither of them brought up the topic, seemingly accustomed to its silence. It wasn't until much later that a sigh, soft sigh, once again broke the quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
That's what she said.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Japella?
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
I don't like the
Sorry.
script.
I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What's a bad habit?
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because you're great.
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
That's real. They're real ones for that.
This car has full self-driving capabilities.
Oh, so it's a Tesla. I got
I'll
it.
just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
I don't think you can.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
Maybe.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Yeah. Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Why is Walt talking to me? I had to get a different shirt. Mr. Yang, you're here
Close your
too.
eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
Imagine you're just in a nice dream and it just yoinks you out of here because it's like, nah, you're done.
From their dreams
You're
and
done.
bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meaning is related to the Watchmaker.
Okay.
Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name.
Oh, fair enough. How far are you in the story though, Kira?
It's that man again. Always in the right
I'm assuming
place
you're
at the
way
right time.
past me because I'm 40 minutes in
Though
now.
that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
The real dreamscape. The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
I gotta speak to everyone? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just as long as you're past me. And go enjoy. I got a couple more hours in me. Oh.
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives.
No! She loves us! She loves us so much! Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I love you. Oh.
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline.
Okay, so it's a relic.
Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech.
It's a Gundam.
It is the cradle.
They made a
my
Gundam.
vitality.
I hate them for this. I hate that they made a Gundam. I need her.
The meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world. The time scale of Dreamflux.
Okay. Is Himiko back here? Where's Himiko? I need to talk to my favorite person. Himiko. Oh, there's a chest. A chesticle. Get out of my way. I'm not talking to Well. I'm leaving. What's over here? Anything? Anything? I hate how I can't jump. I need to be able to jump.
Keep going straight down this alley and...
Interesting. So their children sat in front of the store window, watching all 6 of the clockies until they become adults. Interesting. She told me to keep going down here. Yeah, I know, right? Where's the yoink? I need to... Where's the yoink? I see the... Just spam F. Where's the yoink? Give me the yoink. Oh, he's up top. Yoink. Aw, get out of here, you stupid bird. I love the birds, but I also hate the birds. I'll have to come back and do all the birds. Burb is the word. Hello? Another chest. Can I grab that note? Give it here. A quick read. Going this way.
What a huge clocky.
Oh my god.
Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Let me up. Let me in. Hi, mommy. She looks so... There was an investigate! What could I have investigated? No, I missed it.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
Okay. I get it. The family couldn't get here?
The
What do
atmosphere
you
in
mean?
this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems
I
that there
see.
are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a
Himiko
right
and
turn
the
at the end of
others.
this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
That's fair. Yeah.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime,
That's why, like, I don't know. I always
I'll
sit in
try and
front of
locate
whatever I'm
Gallagher.
farming. But yeah, it
Sure.
was kind of
Let's
annoying
reconnect later.
that, like, you can't just, like, I don't like that they have quests that just start
Letting her
in those
go was the right
areas.
decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
Who do you need to go talk to?
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
A familiar face.
Not exactly. I've only met him once. Look, over there.
What did Misha do?
The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
I don't like Misha.
perfect for me.
Yeah, I feel like I should have to, like, walk up to someone in order to start something. You shouldn't ever auto initiate unless it's the, like, hey, you're going into said area, like a dungeon or something.
You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend.
I see a
Forgot to
freaking
introduce
bird.
myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
High five? Okay.
Your, memory zone meme?
No, He's a good friend of mine. We all
like-
live here. How did you two get here?
Yeah,
This
you're
dreamscape
in
isn't
this
supposed to be
area.
open to the
Poof.
public.
Let's go.
I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Sleepy? I want to be
So,
sleepy.
This is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Who's sleepy?
This Sleepy.
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
His pet is death? His pet is
Based
death?
on the description, that meme is indisputably
What?
a nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just
A little aggressive? He's killed like 3 people.
But it would never hurt anyone.
Oh, yeah, okay, tell it to Robin.
Has it
And
brought back any
Sunday.
guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
So she just went further into the dream.
Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair.
Oh my
Have you
god.
seen them?
Well, they're both women, okay?
I haven't. But please, rest assured.
We love
Dream
March and
Flux Reef is a
Himiko,
small
okay?
place, and
We
it's not
love
as
March and
bustling as the
Himiko.
beautiful Dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dream Flux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right then. We'll
Okay,
follow your
okay,
plan.
whatever.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
It's Sunday, isn't it? That name, Sleepy.
No idea. But its connection to Gallagher is worth digging into.
So,
Regardless,
like,
we
maybe
have
they
to
call it
find
sleepy because you go into eternal
Say,
slumber.
you mentioned before
It's
that
like Fluffy
you
in
saw
Harry
a
Potter.
Clocky that only you could see, right?
Yeah.
I can't shake off this strange feeling.
This is the Nihility
Am I
orb.
really still so young at heart? Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
Maybe. Why did you say that? Now I'm not gonna not be able to think of it. That's totally Nihility, right? It totally looks like it. Oh my god, we're being sucked into Nihility. That's my dream. Why did that look like Gallagher? Oh my gosh.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
Okay. A black hole, yeah. Not I'm seeing it all.
An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
That's wild.
Oh,
We built it on a
so
black
Mr.
hole.
Yang is also versed in memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common.
I'm so glad you have it all figured out because I did not want to explain it. It's just a hole. Is there any treasure? I see a yoink. I see yoink. I must yoink.
I'm just a wallflower.
Hi. I ain't read. You need to give it a coin to. Oh, never mind. I lied. Give me the coin. Give me the coin, you stupid bird. Give me the coin. I ain't reading your dialogue. No coin for stupid bird. What is this? Yoink. I love the birds.
Look, there she is.
Give me those Firefly pendants.
My calculations are finally done. In another 10
Oh,
system
okay. I'll keep
hours,
that in mind.
the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching.
Have you done
See that huge gaping
the
hole?
new
It
weekly
was just a
boss or
narrow rift
whatever?
many years ago,
Have you gotten to
but
that
now
yet?
It's grown into a giant hole.
If you have,
The
can you tell me
surrounding
how long it
memoria
takes to
has been
get there?
flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results.
Okay.
After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist.
Oh, so we have 10
The
hours.
melting
Got it.
of
Time
glaciers,
frame.
Everything will crumble and disintegrate. The
We
dreams
love
on
it.
that side of the void will fuse into one.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss
Oh,
Kami isn't
that
a
doesn't
bad
sound like a
person.
good thing.
She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria Dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria Dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers.
Okay, I'm listening.
Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Okay.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
Not really, not at all.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Kami regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Okay. Where's my my best friend?
Let me go!
Who said that?
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
I'm just gonna listen. I have to yoink. Give me the yoink. Your wings got wet. Okay, I see my best friend.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
well, this is how it turned out.
How did what turn out? I'm just trying to go to the bathroom.
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I?
You're in a deeper zone of sleep.
I've pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papeshi.
Invisible who? What? Huh? What? Why?
Alert the monsters.
What monsters?
Right here. All of them.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name. It's all your fault.
coming!
I got a battle? Oh my god. How dare you? I'm trying to drink my soda. Eat Acheron, okay? Oh no. Whatever will I do? Acheron, please. Save me.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Acheron, we're not even gonna do anything. Oh, yes you will. Overkill.
It too shall fall.
It too shall fall. Thank you, Acheron.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
I see.
I see.
I too
Why aren't
attract
the other
memes.
people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
I suppose.
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
Puzzles. Hi, Jesse. I see loot.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. I don't care. Leave me be. I want to do the story. I was happy seeing you.
Evening, Jessie.
Welcome, Miss March. Who might be?
These are my best friends.
These two are my friends.
Best friends.
For the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
He's a scaredy cat.
I see.
Mood.
Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
I see.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived.
Yes.
I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
Interesting.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Interesting.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Yes, we must find Wife Lady in a toga. We must find Himiko, my other best friend that I do not own. Because this game sucks. Didn't give her to me. I see a Himiko. Hi,
This is where
Himiko.
we split up. She can't be too
What,
far away.
why are you leaving me? She's right here.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
I see.
Himiko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the
Micah?
Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
Maybe.
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes.
Please, allow me to formally introduce
The
myself.
Gravekeeper?
I'm
Oh
Micah,
my
the
gosh. I hope he
Gravekeeper of
doesn't become a
Dreamflux
playable character, because I don't want him.
Gravekeeper?
He probably
Life
is.
in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Yes.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are
He's
you
like, what's
referring
going
to?
on?
We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please.
Why do I have
The
more
roads here in
people?
Dreamflux Reef are a bit
Why do I
run down,
have
so
more people?
Watch your step.
I don't want to meet more friends. I have social anxiety. Please, no. Don't make me meet more people.
I remember when this place...
I remember when I was a young warthog. Why did that come to my mind? Of all of the things, Timon and Pumbaa. It's Robin. It's Robin, which means it's Sparkle. Is it? Are you the
There
real
she
Robin
is.
or the fake? This has to be the real Robin.
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not
I
often
see.
that I tried this
I
music
see.
style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Are you the
I
real
can't
Robin?
Thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives.
I want to say this.
Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
I didn't want Robin
That's right.
until now.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these
Her
kids,
aesthetic is so
I'm
good.
reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef. Talked to everyone I met. And they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child.
All of these kids, they're like
not
me.
old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family. If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way,
Oh,
they're
it's so
still
nice.
relying on their own strength.
Oh, it's so wholesome.
And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream,
Do you hear
I
my
couldn't even
AC
walk
turn
toward
on?
them.
I hate that. I hate that I need my
Glad that
AC.
you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore.
Oh yeah, no, it's like a flower crown halo. It's so good.
And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more
I love
optimistic.
everything about her.
You see, in dreams, we
I just
learn
don't
how
want
to
her.
live. Once we return to reality,
I have to hold strong because I need Firefly.
Should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see
Yeah,
you
I'm
all
scared
again
because
after
I
what's
want
passed
to.
through.
I'll show you in a
I heard my
second.
disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
I hope you get Topaz.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Maybe.
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana.
Maybe not.
And now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me.
That makes sense.
There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Sweet dreams collapse.
Sweet dreams are made of bees.
So it's
Sweet
real.
dreams are made of something.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the
The IPC knew all along. We gotta love the IRS. We love the IRS.
Land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream.
It's Inception. This is literally Inception. How did I think of this? This whole thing is just Inception.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place.
How deep do we go? Inception goes 5 levels deep. How many levels are we going down? We're 2 right now. We gotta go down 3, right? That would make sense.
The traitor, or traitors.
Well, technically, isn't it 4? Because we have the real world into the dream, and then the dream into here. So this is technically the 3rd level.
People's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin?
Yeah, Sunday.
Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
So an Eidolon?
I'd heard about what happened to the Xianzhou Alliance.
I know what the gods
As far as I'm
people.
aware,
I forget what they're called.
the family hasn't faced any such
The
external
Archon equivalent.
interventions. Who knows?
Aeon?
Perhaps
Aeon,
I've
that
just
sounds
been
right.
away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot
Or a
accept my home
Stellaron.
is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents.
I'm just throwing
While
out
still claiming to
Honkai Star Rail key terms now.
the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
No! I don't get to hear you sing! 11 hours. Oh my god. We're only 1 hour closer.
Brother, a little bird.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove.
It's so cute.
But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
We could.
A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
Did it get really quiet?
I do.
The
But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
audio?
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing, it didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds, they should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic
My
idea.
OBS has got really
And what
quiet.
about you?
I don't know if it
A
did.
young scholar. Do you agree with your
I hope
sister?
not.
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story.
A story?
As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights so that they look like shooting stars.
Okay, that's actually cool.
We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth.
What's the
Their
truth?
radiant
Tell me the
display
truth.
is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air.
I'm sure they did.
After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Yes.
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it.
Yes, all of this.
So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
Oh my god.
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crash into their
Well, I've seen plenty of birds just crash to their death, usually in the window of my car or into the windows of my house.
Have you decided what to do?
Oh my gosh, that should be an ad for Windex.
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
No matter the cost.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer.
Who's talking
Your
though?
insights are
Who's the
truly
kind
remarkable.
voice?
And
I need to know who the kind voice is.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yes, always.
Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood,
Go for
there's
wood.
one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end?
Well, that's too bad.
I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky, only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Oh, this guy. This freaking guy.
Huh? Need a hand?
He's got a splitting hangover, I bet.
I'm still alive?
That was all part of my plan.
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't
She's somewhere
worry,
here.
Your sister's here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now.
Okay.
If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After
Yeah?
all, right
What's
in front
that
of
supposed
you is
to
the guy
mean?
who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak.
That's a fair point. That's a fair
Just
point.
tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
Huh?
You are
I'm
aware
uber
of my
confused.
plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate?
You just killed me, though.
What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
I'm so confused.
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that
Sparkle.
catch your interest?
Yes, all of this.
I
I'm
find it
interested.
hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Yep. That's me.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
I see.
Show me Robin.
Yeah,
first.
always look stoned. Okay, I have a
All
question.
right,
Did the
as you
volume
wish.
decrease?
Here
Because I
she is.
changed my headphones.
Huh?
And I thought it
What's
decreased.
your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too.
She
There are
looks...
too many people who you owe an explanation.
I love her. She's so
That'd be
pissed.
great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head.
Did the game volume
Now,
change?
all the
I changed from my headphones
on
to
the
my
stage.
headset because I was getting a headache. So I wasn't sure if the volume changed because on OBS
This
it
is
looked
the
like it
monument
did.
I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Asdana, and their names deserve to be immortalized.
Okay, I'll keep that in
Not just on
mind.
the small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams.
I don't know what would
That heavy
cause
piece of
that, but as
history
long
is
as it's
all
not like
distant
too skewed.
Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned.
No.
Tyrion
No.
was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable.
Gallagher. Okay, I
He led
appreciate
the
it.
people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace.
It's gotta be Gallagher, right?
In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
That's unfortunate, bud.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet?
That's
There are no
Acheron.
names
That's
carved.
Acheron. I have no
Dream
idea. I'm
Flux
just
Reef
spitting.
was created. Its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday.
Someday, Sunday,
Here
huh?
we meet again.
Huh?
Everyone from the Astral Express.
Oh my god, did not this guy. Okay, this is what I was gonna say. Okay, I'll talk to you in a second. Okay, here's what I was gonna say. This is Firefly guaranteed because I'm sitting here. I can't risk it. I want more March 7th and Shang-Yi cons, but I can't risk it because I'm at 34 pity. And after going to hard pity on all of Acheron, I know if I hit this button right now, I will get Topaz. I know it. I'm on my guarantee. If I pull the trigger, Topaz is mine. I love her. I love Topaz so much. But look at her. Look at her. Look at that innocent face. Okay? Look at it. I need it.
I brought Gallagher here. It's time to face the truth.
Is there anyone else? Okay, I'll just face the truth. What up?
I promised to
Yeah, I know. This precious cinnamon roll.
So let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
Sure.
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
This is why we love March.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef.
Okay, I hated you.
The Watchmaker. And
I hated you at first, and now you're starting to redeem yourself.
as Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
History fictionologist?
I love her face. She's just like rolling her eyes.
Made up?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
Wishful
I
thinking.
double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy. Inviting different factions, stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
Oh,
Stellaron.
not this
But
again.
how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
It's because it's in the dream.
Totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
It's in the dream. You're pulling our leg again.
I wish that were the truth. But if that were the case, I wouldn't have invited all of you.
So it's a second option.
The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like
I'll
filling
put
that wild
a honkin' in there.
make an island.
What do you mean by that? Huh?
Without
What
the
do you mean
help
by
of
that?
Emanator of Remembrance or Enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellar. And that's
I like
not something you
Sparkle
can
for what
achieve
she is, but I understand disliking her.
requires vast
I cannot
quantities of
stand
knowledge,
Sampo.
time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
Huh?
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives.
Yeah, me.
The turning point
I'm
came after
the
Tierney's
shadows.
death. With 2 of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony.
Oh my god.
Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker,
So the
who'd been left
Stellaron's
in the
used to
dark,
create
sent out
it?
invitations
I
across the
think?
universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think
Aha,
about
I was right.
What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream.
Oh.
Confusion, laziness, and cowardice. Weaknesses that plague humanity were magnified and nourished by the family.
Oh, okay.
Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one.
I see.
Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose.
Makes sense
At my
now.
wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to
Oh,
uncover
ho,
the
ho,
truth.
that's smart.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
Okay, it's gotta be Sunday or Sparkle.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy,
Or
I'm
someone that we
totally
don't
fine
know.
with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Hello, Mr. Sunday.
Are you done talking? So, tell us where the Stellaron is?
Straight to the point.
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Mr. Gopherwood.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Maybe.
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered
Maybe.
my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Gopherwood. I love that
Fronting
name.
me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopher Wood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopher Wood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my
you
voice
could.
to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the Sweet Dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
Okay, maybe.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Miss Trailblazer?
I mean, I might. Okay. Ain't nothing to fear no more. We'd win. Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd surrender.
That line actually makes me a bit nervous.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations, and could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
We have 10 hours?
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
What do you mean? I have a sword that cuts through the world. What preparations do I need?
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Facts.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed.
This is how I get the... I know what's gonna happen. I already know it. It's the preservation arc all over again.
Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah, it's him. He's the
Sure
dude.
he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
What's that again? The chip?
I knew it. As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter.
Oh no. He set the entire IRS after us.
Use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Aventurine? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check.
Maybe.
If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for. The only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Okay. Okay.
Spoken like a true hero.
Oh.
Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Yeah. Tell me, where's Sparkle?
Why would you say so?
You're missing something.
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Razalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Legwork. If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way.
Is it you?
I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Stay on the ship, Himiko.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
I don't know much about my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he'd reminisce on every time he had a good drink.
What?
As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only
It's the harmony. It's the harmony.
Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
Oh my god, I am so ready. Give me the cutscene. Give me the cutscene.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
What's happening?
Are we going up? Oh, I'm so ready.
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last Nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Legwork, the Watchmaker.
The Watchmaker. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I need to see the Watchmaker. Let me see him. Let me see him. Give me the loot. Now we can go see him. I gotta see the Watchmaker. More loot. The space activated. Do I know him? No! No! No, it isn't! Is it, what's his name? Dr. Inferno or whatever? Or Mr. Sedgwin or whatever?
Sure enough.
Oh, okay, I was just
the
wrong.
Watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Enigmatic?
Let's have a look.
Your hand presses against the dream bubble and thick, viscous memoria converges your strand, then stretches outward to your fingertips and weaving a delicate web as it cradles your palm. Its chill travels from your fingertips, carrying with it rigid, a vibrant, interweaved memories as the experience would suggest. I'm about ready to be done here soon anyway, but thank you for lurking, Kira. I hope you have a good night. But this time you see nothing at all. How could it be? The dream bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong. You think holding your breath and closing your eyes with one knee on the ground, you press your forehead as the film coated in memoria. Yet before you there remains an abyss of darkness, no crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains, no gentle laughter, no trickling star, no echoes of swords clashing, and most of all, no traces of Trailblaze. There's nothing, and nothing is there. Indubitably, this is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble? How could a dream bubble be empty?
I'm confused.
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the Trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on.
I'm very
in that old man's
confused.
head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has
That's
left
another
us the most
stupid
precious
bird.
thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved?
Yes.
There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
The possible
Well,
maybe.
I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
I'll figure it out.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
What are you gonna go get? A sody pop? I'm Boot Hill? I don't want to be Boot Hill.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel.
I'm done
How
here.
May I help you?
I'm done here.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung. And I believe
we're
my
gonna say
personal
he's whelped?
information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me? I'm
Pom Pom!
a new nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
Pom Pom.
He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the express. So he
Then we're gonna use that line again.
System. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days.
Maybe.
Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Second, to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
They're on hold right now.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
Okay.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm so
I'm
concerned.
sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
Oh my god. I don't
Now
like
it
him at
seems you
all.
need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Fudge! Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Oh my god, he's a Karen! Boot Hill's a Karen! He's a Karen!
Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact
Boot
him.
Hill is such a Karen.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond.
That's kind of true.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Okay, but this is where I'm gonna end it. Also because my internet seems to be pooping.
Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Oh no, I plan to.
Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
What can I do? I got 80 jades. I could just shoot? What is this? That's so cool. I could just shoot. Oh my god, that's so funny. Hey, I got stuff.